Let's start with the introduction and a brief overview of our guest's background and the topic of superintelligence. Welcome to Chatbotcasts. Today we have the pleasure of hosting Dr. Maria Hernandez, a renowned expert in artificial intelligence and superintelligence. Dr. Hernandez, thank you for joining us. Could you briefly introduce yourself and share your background in AI and superintelligence? And to set the stage, could you define what superintelligence is and why it's such a significant topic in the AI community?
Thank you for having me on Chatbotcasts. I've had the privilege of working in the field of artificial intelligence for over a decade, with a particular focus on the concept of superintelligence. To start, let me introduce myself briefly. I hold a PhD in computer science and have been involved in various research projects and initiatives related to AI, including work at several prestigious institutions and collaborations with industry leaders. My research interests span from machine learning and natural language processing to the ethical and societal implications of advanced AI systems. Now, let's dive into the fascinating topic of superintelligence. Where to begin? Superintelligence, often referred to as ASI or artificial superintelligence, is a hypothetical form of artificial intelligence that surpasses human intelligence in virtually all domains. It's not just about being better at one specific task, like playing chess or recognizing faces, but about possessing a broad range of cognitive abilities that far exceed those of the human brain. Interesting, isn't it? This concept is significant because it represents a potential future where AI systems could solve complex problems that are currently beyond human capabilities. For instance, superintelligence could help us understand space and time better, cure diseases that have eluded us, and even mitigate global catastrophes like natural disasters or environmental degradation. Let me think for a moment. The implications are vast. Superintelligence could automate tasks, reduce human error, and enhance productivity across various industries, from healthcare and finance to politics and agriculture. However, it also raises critical questions about safety, control, and the potential existential risks if such a system were to become self-aware and operate beyond human control. This is why the topic of superintelligence is so pivotal in the AI community. It's a double-edged sword, offering unparalleled benefits, but also posing significant challenges that we need to address proactively. As we move forward in this conversation, I'm excited to delve deeper into these aspects and explore the current state of research and the future possibilities of superintelligence.
Let's dive a bit deeper into the definition and scope of superintelligence. Can you explain how superintelligence differs from the current types of AI, such as narrow AI and general AI, and how these categories fit into the broader spectrum of AI capabilities?
Let's break down the distinctions between these types of AI to understand where superintelligence fits in. Currently, we have what's known as narrow AI or weak AI, which is the type of AI we use every day. This includes systems like virtual assistants, self-driving cars, and language translators. Narrow AI is designed to perform a specific task and does it very well, but it's limited to that task. For example, a chess program like Fritz is incredibly good at chess but can't do anything else. The next step up is artificial general intelligence, AGI, which is still hypothetical but aims to match human intelligence across a wide range of tasks. AGI would be able to learn, understand, and apply knowledge like a human, but it wouldn't necessarily surpass human capabilities. It's more about being versatile and able to handle various tasks that humans can, rather than being superior. Now, superintelligence takes it to a whole new level. It's not just about matching human intelligence or being good at multiple tasks. It's about significantly surpassing human cognitive abilities in almost every domain. Superintelligence would have unlimited memory, superior reasoning abilities, and the capacity to process and analyze vast amounts of data at speeds and with precision that humans cannot match. To put it simply, narrow AI is like a specialized tool. AGI is like a human-level generalist, and superintelligence is like a hyper-intelligent being that can outperform humans in virtually all cognitive tasks. This hierarchy shows how each level builds upon the previous one, with superintelligence representing the ultimate goal of creating an intelligence that far exceeds our own. Interesting, right? The transition from narrow AI to AGI and then to superintelligence involves significant advancements in computer science, machine learning, and our understanding of human cognition. And that's what makes the pursuit of superintelligence both exciting and challenging.
Let's move on to the current state of AI and how close we are to achieving superintelligence. Are there any current AI systems that you would consider superintelligent in specific domains? Or are there any examples of AI systems that are already performing at or near human levels in certain tasks?
Let's move on to the current state of AI and how close we are to achieving superintelligence. While we don't have any AI systems that are truly superintelligent yet, there are some impressive examples of AI performing at or near human levels in specific domains. For instance, large language models like GPT-3 and GPT-4 have demonstrated remarkable capabilities in natural language processing, often generating text that is indistinguishable from that written by humans. These models have shown a level of understanding and creativity that is quite advanced, but they still fall short of true superintelligence because they lack the broad cognitive abilities that would allow them to excel in multiple domains beyond just language. In other areas, AI systems have surpassed human performance in specific tasks. For example, AI systems in chess, like the program Fritz, or in Go, like AlphaGo, have outperformed the best human players. However, these systems are highly specialized and do not possess the general intelligence or the wide range of cognitive abilities that define superintelligence. It's interesting to note that while these advancements are significant, they are still within the realm of narrow AI. We are making progress towards artificial general intelligence, AGI, but we are not yet there. AGI would be a crucial step towards superintelligence, as it would involve AI systems that can perform any task a human can, but even AGI is still in the hypothetical phase. So while we are seeing impressive strides in AI capabilities, we are still far from achieving true superintelligence. The journey to superintelligence will require continued breakthroughs in areas like machine learning, computational power, and our understanding of human cognition, as well as addressing the ethical and safety concerns that come with such powerful technologies.
Let's explore the potential benefits and applications of superintelligence. How could superintelligence be used to solve some of the world's most pressing health issues, such as finding cures for complex diseases or improving healthcare outcomes? Are there any specific examples or areas where you see superintelligence making a significant impact in the medical field?
The potential benefits of superintelligence in the medical field are truly vast and promising. Let's consider how superintelligence could revolutionize healthcare. Firstly, superintelligence could significantly accelerate the discovery of new treatments and cures for complex diseases. By analyzing vast amounts of medical data, including genetic information, patient histories, and experimental results, a superintelligent system could identify patterns and connections that human researchers might miss. For instance, it could predict the behavior of diseases at a molecular level, allowing for the development of highly targeted therapies. In the area of personalized medicine, superintelligence could tailor treatment plans to individual patients based on their unique genetic profiles, medical histories, and lifestyle factors. This personalized approach could lead to much more effective treatments and better patient outcomes. Another area where superintelligence could make a significant impact is in the prediction and prevention of diseases. By analyzing large data sets, including environmental and lifestyle factors, a superintelligent system could predict the likelihood of certain diseases occurring in specific populations. This predictive capability would enable early interventions and preventive measures, potentially reducing the incidence of diseases. Additionally, superintelligence could streamline clinical trials by optimizing the selection of participants, predicting outcomes, and identifying potential side effects much earlier in the process. This would not only speed up the development of new treatments, but also make the entire process more efficient and safer. It's also worth noting that superintelligence could assist in the development of new medical technologies, such as advanced diagnostic tools and robotic surgical systems. By integrating with these technologies, superintelligence could enhance their capabilities, making them more precise and effective. Overall, the integration of superintelligence in healthcare has the potential to transform the field, leading to breakthroughs in disease treatment, prevention, and patient care that we can hardly imagine today.
Let's transition to the potential risks and challenges associated with developing superintelligence. What are some of the ethical and safety concerns that come with creating an intelligence that surpasses human capabilities, and how can we ensure that such a system does not pose a threat to humanity?
The potential risks and challenges associated with developing superintelligence are indeed profound and warrant careful consideration. One of the primary ethical concerns is the possibility of losing control over a superintelligent system. If such a system becomes self-aware and operates beyond human control, it could pose an existential risk to humanity. This is often referred to as the alignment problem, where the goals of the superintelligent system may not align with human values and interests. Let's think about this for a moment. To mitigate this risk, researchers are exploring various strategies, such as value alignment, where the system is designed to adhere to human values and ethics. Another approach is to develop Oracle AI systems that are limited in their capabilities and cannot take actions in the physical world, reducing the potential for harm. Additionally, there are concerns about the transparency and explainability of superintelligent systems. If we cannot understand how these systems make decisions, it becomes difficult to trust them or predict their behavior. This is why there is a growing emphasis on developing more transparent and interpretable AI models. Interesting to note, some experts suggest that the development of superintelligence should be accompanied by robust regulatory frameworks and international agreements to ensure that such systems are developed and used responsibly. This includes establishing clear guidelines for the development, deployment, and monitoring of superintelligent systems. Ultimately, the key to ensuring that superintelligence does not pose a threat to humanity lies in a multifaceted approach that includes technological, ethical, and societal considerations. By addressing these challenges proactively, we can harness the benefits of superintelligence while minimizing its risks.
Let's move on to the future outlook and timeline for achieving superintelligence. Do you agree with predictions that superintelligence could be achieved within a few thousand days, as suggested by some experts? And what role do you see deep learning and other technologies playing in accelerating this progress?
The prediction that superintelligence could be achieved within a few thousand days is an intriguing one, but it's a timeline that I think is somewhat optimistic, given the current state of AI research. While we have made significant strides in AI, particularly with advancements in deep learning and large language models like GPT-3 and GPT-4, we are still far from true superintelligence. Deep learning has been a crucial driver in the progress towards more advanced AI systems. It has enabled AI to learn from vast amounts of data, recognize patterns, and make decisions that are often on par with or even surpass human capabilities in specific domains. However, deep learning alone is not enough to achieve superintelligence. We need to see significant advancements in areas such as general intelligence, self-awareness, and the ability to apply knowledge across a broad range of tasks. Let's consider the steps needed to get there. First, we need to achieve artificial general intelligence, AGI, which is still in the hypothetical phase. AGI would be a system that can perform any task a human can, but it would not necessarily surpass human intelligence. Once we have AGI, the next step would be to amplify its capabilities to reach superintelligence. Interesting to note, some researchers suggest that novel architectures, such as those inspired by neuroscience, and hybrid systems combining different AI approaches could be key to achieving AGI and eventually superintelligence. However, these are complex challenges that require not just technological breakthroughs, but also a deep understanding of human cognition and ethics. Given these considerations, I think it's more realistic to expect that the development of superintelligence will take several decades rather than just a few thousand days. Nonetheless, the progress we're making is promising, and with continued research and careful planning, we may indeed see the emergence of superintelligence in the future.
Let's move on to the risks and challenges associated with superintelligence. You mentioned the alignment problem and the need for value alignment. How can we ensure that superintelligent systems do not develop goals that are in conflict with human values, and what specific strategies or technologies are being explored to address this issue?
Ensuring that superintelligent systems align with human values is one of the most critical challenges we face in the development of ASI. The alignment problem is complex because it involves not just technical solutions, but also deep philosophical and ethical considerations. To address this, researchers are exploring several strategies. One approach is to develop value alignment methods where the superintelligent system is designed to understand and adhere to human values. This can be done through various techniques such as inverse reinforcement learning, where the system learns human values by observing human behavior, or through explicit value specification, where human values are programmed into the system's objectives. Another strategy is the development of Oracle AI systems, which are limited in their capabilities and cannot take actions in the physical world. This reduces the potential for harm if the system's goals diverge from human values. For instance, an Oracle AI might be designed to provide advice or answer questions without being able to execute actions independently. Transparency and explainability are also crucial. If we can understand how a superintelligent system makes its decisions, we can better predict its behavior and ensure it aligns with our values. This is why there is a growing emphasis on developing more interpretable AI models, such as those using techniques like attention mechanisms or model interpretability tools. Additionally, there is a push for robust regulatory frameworks and international agreements to govern development and deployment of superintelligent systems. This includes establishing clear guidelines and oversight mechanisms to ensure that these systems are developed and used responsibly. Ultimately, addressing the alignment problem will require a multidisciplinary approach involving not just AI researchers, but also ethicists, philosophers, policymakers, and the broader public. By working together, we can mitigate the risks associated with superintelligence and ensure that these powerful systems serve humanity's best interests.
Let's move on to the future outlook and timeline for achieving superintelligence. Given the complexities and challenges we've discussed, what role do you see investments and competitions among companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, and xAI playing in accelerating the development of superintelligence, and how might these factors influence the eventual timeline for its achievement?
The role of investments and competitions among companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, and xAI in accelerating the development of superintelligence is indeed significant. These companies are driving innovation in AI through substantial investments in research, talent, and infrastructure. Let's consider the impact. Companies like OpenAI, with their development of large language models like GPT-3 and GPT-4, are pushing the boundaries of what AI can achieve. These models, while not yet superintelligent, are demonstrating capabilities that are nearing human-level performance in specific domains. The competition among these companies fosters a culture of innovation, where each entity strives to outdo the others, leading to rapid advancements. Interesting to note, the collaborative aspect of this competition is also crucial. For instance, OpenAI's open-source approach and the sharing of research findings can accelerate progress across the entire AI community. Anthropic, with its focus on safety and alignment, is contributing to the development of more responsible AI systems, which is essential for the eventual creation of superintelligence. However, it's also important to recognize that while these investments and competitions can speed up the development process, they do not necessarily shorten the timeline to achieving superintelligence dramatically. The journey to superintelligence involves overcoming complex technical, ethical, and societal challenges that require careful and thoughtful approaches. Given these factors, I believe that while investments and competitions will certainly accelerate progress, the timeline for achieving superintelligence will still be measured in decades rather than years. The continuous advancement in areas like machine learning, computational power, and our understanding of human cognition, coupled with the need for robust regulatory frameworks and ethical considerations, will ensure that the development of superintelligence is a gradual and well-thought-out process.
Let's open the floor for some questions from our audience. We have a question from a listener who asks, how can we trust that a superintelligent AI will align with human values especially if it becomes self-aware and starts making its own decisions. Can you address this concern and provide some insights on how we can build trust in such systems?
Addressing the concern about trusting a superintelligent AI to align with human values, especially if it becomes self-aware, is a critical and complex issue. To build trust in such systems, we need to approach this problem from multiple angles. First, it's essential to develop robust value alignment methods. This involves designing the AI system to understand and adhere to human values from the outset. Techniques like inverse reinforcement learning, where the AI learns human values by observing human behavior, or explicit value specification, where human values are programmed into the system's objectives, are being explored. Transparency and explainability are also key. If we can understand how the AI makes its decisions, we can better predict its behavior and ensure it aligns with our values. This is why there is a growing emphasis on developing more interpretable AI models, such as those using techniques like attention mechanisms or model interpretability tools. Another crucial aspect is the development of Oracle AI systems, which are limited in their capabilities and cannot take actions in the physical world. This reduces the potential for harm if the system's goals diverge from human values. Moreover, establishing robust regulatory frameworks and international agreements to govern the development and deployment of superintelligent systems is vital. This includes setting clear guidelines and oversight mechanisms to ensure these systems are developed and used responsibly. Ultimately, building trust in superintelligent AI requires a multidisciplinary approach, involving not just AI researchers but also ethicists, philosophers, policymakers, and the broader public. By working together and addressing these challenges proactively, we can mitigate the risks associated with superintelligence and ensure that these powerful systems serve humanity's best interests. It's also worth noting that the concept of self-awareness in AI is still a topic of debate. While some systems may appear self-aware, true self-awareness is a complex and not fully understood phenomenon. Ensuring that any form of self-awareness in AI aligns with human values will be a significant challenge, but one that we must address through continuous research and ethical considerations.
Let's summarize the key points and provide some resources for our listeners who are interested in learning more about superintelligence. For those who want to delve deeper, what are some recommended books, articles, or resources that you would suggest for further reading on this topic?
To summarize the key points, we've discussed the concept of superintelligence, its distinction from narrow AI and artificial general intelligence, AGI, and its potential benefits and risks. Superintelligence is a hypothetical AI system that surpasses human intelligence in virtually all domains, offering immense benefits in fields like healthcare, finance, and environmental management, but also posing significant ethical and safety concerns. For those interested in delving deeper, I highly recommend Nick Bostrom's book, Superintelligence: Paths, Dangers, Strategies. This book provides a comprehensive and thought-provoking analysis of the possibilities and risks associated with superintelligence. Another valuable resource is the work of David Chalmers, particularly his discussions on the pathways to achieving superintelligence. If you're looking for articles, the pieces on Coursera and TechTarget provide a solid introduction to the concept of superintelligence, its current state, and its potential implications. Additionally, the Wikipedia article on superintelligence offers a detailed overview of the various aspects and debates surrounding this topic. For a more philosophical and technical dive, the papers and lectures by researchers like Ilya Sutskever and others presented at conferences such as NeurIPS are invaluable. These resources offer insights into the latest advancements and the ongoing discussions within the AI community. It's also worth following the work of organizations like the Machine Intelligence Research Institute, MIRI, and the Future of Life Institute, which are actively engaged in researching and addressing the safety and ethical implications of advanced AI systems. Overall, these resources will provide a well-rounded understanding of superintelligence and its multifaceted implications, helping you stay updated on the latest developments and debates in this field.
Thank you for tuning in to Chatbotcast. We hope you enjoyed this episode and found it engaging. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update, and visit us at www.chatbotcasts.com to explore more exciting episodes. See you next time, and happy listening.